Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Narlo here. Say hello to everyone, Narlo. Good boy. When last we left off, we had reached the Nan Kuranir. Here, the Ring of Isengard. We were heading with Aragorn and Theoden and the rest of the Rohirrim crew, and the recent addition of the Rangers. The Rangers have rejoined up with us, and we were coming here to see what had happened to Saruman and to talk to Gandalf. As you see, talk to Gandalf by the base of Orthanc. And that's what we're going to go and do now, is go and chat with him. What would we have here on Mary? Did we not take that?
I met Treebeard after we escaped from the orcs.
Ah, there we go. Talk to Mary and hear the story of how he met Treebeard. Sure, Interlude, the Moot. Pip and I met Treebeard after we escaped from the orcs. He is an Ent, you know, a shepherd of the forest. I can tell you how we met him if you like. Sure, let's watch that interlude. New quest interlude. Talk to Mary and hear the story of how he met Treebeard. Pippin looks at you amiably but says nothing. All right. Treebeard. We'll play as Treebeard, huh? Level 95. Mary weaves a curious tale of the Ents and what befell the hobbits in Fangorn. Right, sure. Let's go be Treebeard. See how this one plays out. We haven't been an Ent before. I think that's about the only race in the game we haven't been yet. On the Freep side, anyway. Don't think I've been a spider yet over on the Creep side, but... New quest interlude, the Moot, Treebeard's Hill. We didn't
see him at first, and why not? We had never seen anything like Treebeard before.
Learn the nature of the curious little creatures. Okay.
Except for trees, I suppose. He does look rather treeish.
It looks quite lovely in the sunlight, Mary. I dare say I could almost like this shaggy forest. Oh my! Who are you, and what? Small creatures. Well, talk to one of the curious creatures. Well, it is nice to meet you, Treebeard. I've never met an Ent before. My name is Peregrine Took, but my friends call me Pippin, or Pip. I am a hobbit. Talk to the other hobbit. You've never heard of hobbits before? I suppose we're always getting left off the old list and stories. How about you add a line for us? Something like... Half-grown hobbits, the hole dwellers. Nice one, Pip. It is a pleasure to meet you, Treebeard. My name is Meriadoc Brandybuck, but most people call me Mary. We have become separated from our friends, and it seems that Saruman's orcs would very much like to find us again and bring us to their master. Bring your new hobbit friends to Wellinghall.
He has a peculiar way about him, but he seemed friendly enough to us. He offered to take us to his home, or one of them. He has a few.
Dang. Oh, it's like that where he goes, name in your language be Wellinghall. I like it. Oh, look at there. Talk to Pippin and tell him your house is near. Are you certain this is the right place, Treebeard? I don't see a house anywhere. Shew your new hobbit friends the way to your home. Which means follow them. Look at the size of that tree, Mary. Is it far, Treebeard? Now what, Treebeard? behind the waterfall. Oh, that is clever. We've discovered Welling Hall.
It was a rather lovely place, actually. Quite homey, in its own way.
I see a table, but no hobbit-sized chairs.
He offered us a drink that would keep us... what did he say? Green and growing for a long, long time. That was it.
Pick up the container of int draft. Sure. Now, is it actually going to show us carrying it? No, it's not going to show us carrying it. I like you, Treebeard. It's a nice model. All right. Pick up the bowls with which to serve your friends and yourself. So that is a small bowl. A large bowl. Bring the bowls of int draft to your new hobbit friends. Drink up, boys. Boy, y'all could be taking a bath in those. What?
The drink tasted like water, but it was even better and more refreshing. A healthy sensation course from the hair on my toes to the hair on my head.
That was delicious, Treebeard. I feel refreshed and invigorated, as if I had bountiful reserves of energy and could use them for anything at all. But we were going to tell you how we came to be in your forest, weren't we? I hope I have energy enough for tale-telling. Travel to Durndingle with the hobbits.
Our conversation eventually turned to Saruman and Isengard. Treebeard decided something had to be done.
Talk to Pippin on the way to Durndingle. Ooh, we got stuff. What do we got here? We've got Fangorn's Footfall. Max targets 12, radius 5 meters. Lifts a mighty foot, brings it down with the force of the earth himself. 2 attacks, 14,000 common damage and 10,000 common damage. So we got your Footfall, we got a heavy smash. Smashes the ground with one heavy swing of his arm. Max targets 12. 17,700 and 10,600. And left and right crushes the ground before him with 2 powerful swings. Another 12 targets, 5 radius, 24,800 common damage, 10,600 common damage. Wow. I do not know what to expect, Treebeard. Are all the Ents like you? Follow the hobbits to Durndingle. Quite a collection of Ents here. Wow. There are so many of them. Do you think they will agree with you about Saruman, Treebeard? Only one way to find out, Mary. He has to ask them.
Now, Ents take a long time to discuss things. A long time. A very long time.
Convince Baldbark that something must be done. Greetings to you, my friend from long ago, when the forest was young and we were not full grown. Many seasons have turned since last we spoke together in the light of either sun or moon. It is many Ent strides from my home. Why have you called me to this place? You greet Baldbark and reminisce about conversations shared and absent friends. Eventually you speak of Saruman. I have been made aware of the wizard's crimes. He worked great evil in the reaches of the forest near my own home. I agree that something must be done. What would the others say of this? You thank Baldbark for his supportive words and wish him well in the debate to come. Convince Beachbone that something must be done. What are they doing? Boy, they run around so fast. I guess we're seeing what things are like in Int time with the little mortals that run around. Seems like they go by so quickly. Hello, Beachbone. You greet Beachbone, a handsome Int. His path has crossed with yours several times recently, and the memory of those pleasant conversations is still somewhat fresh. Recently may mean sometime in the last millennium, you know. After a polite amount of time, your words turn to the matter of Saruman. You speak of our neighbor as if he is an enemy, and indeed he does not seem to be the friend he once was. Fumes rise from his home, and the smell gives my nose offense, but that is not a crime. Orcs, too, can come from any number of holes. What evidence marks Saruman as their master? Beachbone politely declines to discuss the matter with you further, but he agrees to listen to the debate and may in time come around to your point of view.
It seemed to us they might discuss things forever.
Look how quick they smoke those pipes. Oh, that is neat. Well done, devs. Well done. Quick beam. You exchange pleasantries with Quickbeam, one of the younger Ints. His home is not far from Durndingle, and sometimes you've seen him walking in the sunlight among the trees. Before much time has passed, the conversation turns to Saruman. Quickbeam seems to have some idea of the wizard's crimes already. Saruman has much for which to answer. He is a tree killer, and he has been quiet neighbors for too long already. You find me overly hasty, I know, but in this there seems to be little need for discussion. Fangorn, I have made up my mind. You tell Quickbeam of the two young hobbits you meet, and ask if he will watch them while you speak to the rest of the Ints of the Moot. He readily agrees. His beard is still green. He is a young Int. Let's talk to Mary.
This story is taking longer than I thought it would. Are you hungry? I have become a little peckish.
Wonderful example of, I'd love to get the story going, but I wonder if you wait long enough, does he say anything else, You Ints certainly do take a long time to make up your minds, Treebeard. I feel certain we could have decided this matter 6 or 7 times over if we were still in the Shire. Merry and Pippin listen as you explain that Quickbeam will watch over them. You feel certain that they will like the young Int, for he is quite hasty in many respects. Well, if you say so, Treebeard, I think you might consider the slow drip of honey in the comb quite hasty in comparison to yourself, so Pip and I will be the judge of that if you don't mind. Quite a collection of Ints here. Wow. Very cool. So that was how the moot went, huh? I love that effect, having Merry and Pippin run around at full speed like that. Really getting the effect of just how quickly everything seems to happen in an Int's eyes. It's like when you see mortals come and go and fly by like that. It's really a case of how do you get really involved into the...
That is enough for now, I think. Quite a tale, was it not?
How do you bring yourself to get involved in their affairs whenever, it's like, oh, there's an evil king, yes, but we've seen 20 evil kings come and go and 20 good kings come and go in the space of the blink of an Int eye, so... Pip and I went to Quickbeam's house after that, but my hunger has quite gotten the best of me. And I have lost the mood for storytelling. Perhaps I would tell you of the last march of the Ints after I've eaten, but that is enough now, I think. Quite a tale, was it not? Indeed it was. Mary's stomach grumbles, and he smiles at you apologetically. Completed. Interlude the Moot. Fantastic. All right, let's go talk to Gandalf by the base of Orthanc if we can find it. Oh, we've been in there before, haven't we? Yeah, the Gatehouse. We've been in all this part before whenever we were a guest, shall we say, of Saruman here. Let's go find... Ooh, we don't see any Ents around here. Let's go find Gandalf if we can. Boy, this place looks so much different than the last time we saw it, didn't it? Let's try and make sure we don't step into any chasms along the way, too. Although I suppose we would just swim, you know. Once again, everything around it busted, but not even a chip off of Orthanc there. Haven't even scratched the paint. Ooh, dead orcs everywhere. I was wondering what those things were floating. Now we know. Dead orcs floating in the water. I'm surprised that the Ents haven't gathered them all up and gone and tossed them down a hole or something. Oh, wow. It'd be nice. We'll have to wander around at some point and just look at all the devastation. We've talked before about how I enjoy looking at all the work the devs have done. And they have definitely put in quite a bit of work into the destroyed areas here. So it'd be nice to go and see them. All right, there's Gandalf, and there looks like it must be Treebeard, the eldest of all.
Aragorn is right to advise caution.
Saruman has suffered a defeat, it is true, but we must not be overly confident, or it will be no lasting defeat. He is cunning and full of tricks, and even a cornered beast can do great harm. Indeed, that is when it is most dangerous. You tell Gandalf that Aragorn said much the same, and the wizard smiles briefly. Good. It seems he has learned something from me after all. But this is no time for idle talk. There is a wizard to manage now. Speak to Treebeard. I must think on our next step. Talk to Treebeard, okay?
For now, I must think. Leave me in peace.
Hello, Treebeard. The work of the Ents here is done, but Gandalf's work is only beginning. Yours too, perhaps. I do not understand this desire for adventure. Do you not enjoy standing in a green field with the sunlight on your face? Do you not enjoy drinking deeply of cold mountain waters? Treebeard rumbles for a moment. It is no matter. The waters will cleanse this place, but some orcs may still linger. Search the surface and see what you find. Gandalf tells me a friend of yours was imprisoned here. I hope you find some sign of him. We Ents allowed a number of Dunlendings to leave in peace, but saw no other friendly folk. Explore west, south, and north. That is what we will do when we come back. All right, fantastic. Ooh, you got some gnarly feet there, Treebeard. All right, folks. Let's come around. I am going to use a fire here, Treebeard, if you don't mind. It's just to light up my pipe. I'm not going to be burning any trees or anything, so please do not get offended. All right, there you go. Thank y'all for coming along. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. And hopefully we'll be getting another one up this weekend, perhaps. So we will see y'all then. As always, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.